Hey Kindaergarten! Today is Monday, May 18th, 2020, and you only have 5 more days of being in kindergarten, and then you will be a first grader. This week, since it's our last week, we're going to do a much more chill, relaxed week, and we're just going to have story time together in our videos, okay? So our story today is called Igor, the Bird Who Couldn't Sing, and the author and illustrator is Satoshi Kitamura. This is the front cover and the back cover and the spine that holds the pages. All right. I will read it and then I will turn it around for you to see, okay? Spring had come. After the long, quiet winter, the time of music had arrived at last. Igor was so thrilled. He knew that spring was the season of songs. He couldn't wait to sing for the first time in his life. So when the dawn chorus began, Igor opened up his beak wide and joined in, but that was terrible, complained one bird. Who spoiled our music? Asked another. Igor, said the third one. He is completely out of tune. Oh, muttered Igor. Am I? Igor went home and practiced. He used a metronome and a tuning fork. He did scales, arpeggios, and etudes of all sorts. After a week of hard work, Igor thought he had improved a great deal. So he went back to his friends and he sang in front of them. They fell out of the tree laughing. Perhaps I need some good music lessons, thought Igor. He went to see Madame Goose, who was a well-known teacher. No problem, said Madame Goose. Leave it to me. Singing is easy. Anyone can do it. Now, Mr. Igor, listen first and then sing after me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Keep the beat, Mr. Igor. Not so fast, not so loud. Oh, please, Mr. Igor. But after a few lessons, Madame Goose started to sing like Igor. Mr. Igor, she said with a quiver in her voice, I have done all that I can. I am sorry. I have failed. Igor was crestfallen. I have no talent, he thought to himself. I love music, but I am a bird who cannot sing. Oh, how I hate it. And he decided never to sing again for as long as he lived. The problem was that wherever he went, there was always someone singing or enjoying music. That broke Igor's heart. It left him envious. He wanted to get away from it all, but that did not seem so easy. At last, several days later, he came across an empty plain. Igor decided to rest his wings on top of a rock. It was a quiet place. Only the winds whispered occasionally. Igor looked around. It's rather peaceful here, he thought to himself. So he collected some twigs and he built a nest. One evening, while sitting in his nest, Igor saw a sunset. The whole sky glowed scarlet. It was so beautiful that Igor didn't know whether he should feel happy or sad. Suddenly, he needed to sing. He looked around to make sure there was no one within earshot, and then he began. Igor sang and sang. As he sang, he felt his music ripple and jolt the evening air. He felt happy. He felt free. And then the rock moved. And spoke. What wonderful music! It wasn't a rock, it was a giant bird. But I can't sing, said Igor, amused. On the contrary, exclaimed the bird, your style is very unique. It has woken me up from a very long sleep. For the first time in centuries, I want to sing too. Please, may I join you? We will sing a duet. And that was what they did. Together they sang, filling the sky with their glorious sound. The music only stopped at daybreak. Wasn't that marvelous, said the giant bird. By the way, I am Dodo. Who, may I ask, are you? I am Igor, said Igor. Well, Igor, said Dodo, let's form a band. We will go touring together. We'll play all over the world. Come on, what do you say? Yes, Dodo, let's do so, said Igor, and he smiled. And that is the end. Have a wonderful day, kindergarten.